Hey everyone, welcome to the show Wire to Wire, where we give you the best sports betting picks from start to finish. I'm your host, Mindy Hahn from the Tool Ladies That Bet Network. I'm a professional handicapper and, of course, one of the data analysts for EPA Sports. And I am excited to bring you these numbers here today. But before we get started, make sure you go ahead and download the WagerWire app. Use the referral code Mindy, that would be Mindy, when you sign up. WagerWire is actually the all-you-need hub for all of your sports betting needs and portfolio. With the WagerWire app, you can go ahead and sign up for sports books. You can sync your sports books, check your ROI, and of course, you can see what your friends are betting on. So you can also see what I'm betting on. So it is a cool place for all of your needs. And then another thing here too, you can go ahead and join the WagerWire affiliate program. You can go ahead and make a little bit of cash here on the side. All you need to do is email WagerWire at this address, affiliate@wagerwire.com, to go ahead and get you started. So hopefully you are ready for some picks today. But we wanted to go ahead and recap what we did yesterday. Had a nice day, of course, right? I mean, we were, we had the strong underlean on the Bears in Green Bay. And of course, that went wild, didn't it? What a good game. Is it that Jordan Love is in, game shape? Is he ready to go? See the next best thing? Are they going to win the division? Might be looking like it so far. Other than that, we did have the Philadelphia, New England over. So we got the money on that one. We hit the under on the Rams and Seattle game. Of course, we had that Dallas team as well that put a real big hurting on the Giants. It's hard to win games in the NFL, and it's even harder to go ahead and totally shut teams out. So today, it's the big day, you guys. We finally made it to the premiere of Aaron Rodgers as a Jet. How's he going to do today? How's the new squad going to do? Is he going to be able to, is it just going to be like old times? Is it going to be, he's just going to go out there lights out? Is it going to be that Dalvin Cook is the next best thing? Or is Breece Hall going to, take him out later in the season? Is Sauce Gardner going to be able to take out Diggs? There's so many unknowns here in this one. And again, we take a look at things like coaching, personnel early in the season, because we don't really have much. We don't know what these guys are going to pace, but we do have the numbers, right? That's what we're going to look at. We're just going to bet the numbers at EPA Sports. We have a lot of data, right? We have coverage over the last 14 years of all of the way that the opening lines from Vegas, how they were set, to how they're moved by the sharps, to what we should even be betting on. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the total in this Monday Night Football game here today. So whenever we have a number of 47, an opening line, and that's moved less, which it has, it's sitting at what? I had it at 46.5. I think it might be even a little bit lower than that right now. It's one of those that if it closes, you totally have the green light to go over. I mean, this is again another position that's hitting at about 70%. So we're going to be taking the over tonight. I do think it's going to be a good duel between Allen and Rodgers, the Canis Mas Macho. Who's going to be the best quarterback here tonight? I can't wait. It's going to be super exciting. But I'm going to be on the over. I think it's going to be lights out. All right. Next up, we'll give you a couple baseball plays. I know people aren't really interested too much in baseball now that we have NFL football, but we have to have, something to get us through a little bit of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before we get to college football here again. So we're just going to take a look at a couple of games. Things have been pretty volatile in Major League Baseball. There is a reason why Major League Baseball is like the hardest thing to win at. Right. So we have to be pretty good. And of course, we're going to take a look at some of these things that don't have a lot of juice. I don't want to put you on too big of favorites. I mean, there are big favorites out there that I like. I mean, that would be like the Orioles and the Dodgers. They're both sitting at about -165, -170. So again, it kind of depends on what you're feeling like if you want to be that chalk person here today. the chocolatiers, right? That's what we're going to call you out there taking the big favorites. If you take a look at WagerWire, what they put out tweets here this morning saying, hey, all the money today is on this Orioles team. I don't mind it. I liked it. I even like, put on the comment. Yes, take it. But I'm going to give you a couple other ones that maybe aren't the biggest favorites. All right, let's take a look at this Texas-Toronto team. What's been going on with Texas, right? I mean, at the beginning of the season with Bruce Bochy, I would have said, hey, this team is rolling. They're lights out. They were only like number 2 to the Rays for scoring the most points. And now suddenly it has just really, really, really dropped off. This Rangers team right now, averaging 4.3 runs of offense while giving up 4.15. The Blue Jays here, they're sitting at 4.30 runs of offense. But here's the big number. They've been holding their opponents only to 3.84, and now they're going up a team that's just really having a hard time scoring. Plus, you have Dane Dunning on the mound. He's not been too terrible. His splits are actually a little bit better on the road than his overall. But Chris Bassett, he's the one they got to watch out for, right? 158 Ks this season. He has a 3.69 ERA. But look at his splits, only a 2.8 ERA at home. So today, I really like the Blue Jays today. Singing about minus 135, so not too shabby. Then we're going to take a look at this Yankees-Red Sox game, right? I mean, this is one that we usually get 18 games, but because we're playing every team at least once, I think we're only getting them about 12. But we have perhaps my least favorite pitcher on the mound today for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt, and another one, Cutter Crawford. Oh, boy. These two guys, when they get into action with each other, who knows what's going to happen, right? But look at this. We have huge ERA splits. Huge. Clark Schmidt, he normally has a 3.8 ERA, but on the road, 5.29. Huge difference. And then look at Cutter Crawford. Hey, not too shabby overall, 4.67. A little bit elevated, but look at him at home, 6.51 ERA. I mean, these two guys are walking everyone. They both average 3.1 walks per game. They're each allowing 1.5 home runs a game. I think this one is going to go way over the total of 10, 9.5, 10 here today. I mean, this is going to be lights out. If we just take a look at just these ERAs alone, they're 11. That's not counting that Red Sox bullpen that gives up the 4.33 runs of offense there as well. So goodness, I think it's going to be a big game here again. But again, you can always find all of our data out there. There's, the way it is right now is you can go ahead and for $8, right? You can get everything that you need to know for the NFL and for college football for the rest of the month. $8 and you can get all of this data. I mean, it literally, like the WNBA yesterday went like 18-10. So it was a good day for the WNBA. I think we were overall like sitting at, I don't know. It was like 11-4 in the National Football League. And again, you can get these posts only for $1 per day. So again, if we're looking at a post for NFL and a post for college, you're looking at about $8. And we'll get to some more EPA numbers as we move forward with NFL, NHL, and of course the NBA. Another big thing here, I know it's we always kind of talk about this, right? The over unders right now, it's 11-4 to the under in the National Football League, but I do think this one gets over tonight. If you ever have any questions, make sure you go ahead and you can always send me a message there on Twitter. You can find me. I am the Twitterer. I'm not a bot. You can find me at the Tooled Ladies That Won, the Tooled Ladies That Bet. We'll give you some good tidbits, so give us a follow there on Twitter as well. Make sure you download the WagerWire app. All right, folks. Have a good day. We will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.